Down payment assistance programs were not designed for people that don't have any money. They were designed to help people keep a majority of the money that they have so that they could afford home ownership. Who am I speaking to? Anyone that's looking to buy a home and thinks that you can get into said home by using down payment assistance programs, seller closing costs, all of the things that are out here to get you into a home to purchase it, only to find out that you cannot afford it. 3 reasons most of you get yourself into trouble with down payment assistance when it comes to buying a home. Leg up. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Robert, NMLS license number 180100. Been doing this 20 plus years. That's why I think you should listen to what it is that I'm saying to you. Number one, it was in a video that I did yesterday talking about how much money you need minimum, and it's 10%. 10% of your purchase price, along with a little help from sellers or a down payment assistance program, will allow you to close on a deal and get into your home with 2 to 3 months of your principal, interest, tax, and insurance payment left over so that you can put that into your, we'll call it your house fund, where you're going to start putting in from the very first payment that maintenance cost so that when annual maintenance comes up, repairs come up, so on and so forth, you have the money. What I'm seeing and what I'm hearing when people are calling me is, hey, I was on TikTok, I was over here, I was over there. My friend, somebody at work, was able to get into a house with 0% down. Can it be done? Yes, it can. Are you setting yourself up to fail? Yes, you are, because something is going to happen. So down payment assistance programs, they assist you in getting into a home. And in my professional opinion, what they really do is allow you to have that reserve cushion after closing so that you can be successful in ownership, so that you can deal with the ebbs and flows of taxes and insurance, that 2 to 3% a year increase that you should anticipate. And if they don't come, you'll be all the better for it. But you are prepared. Going a little deeper into this topic of why you should not use a down payment assistance program if you don't have any money, is that all down payment assistance programs, all of them, have additional cost, administrative cost. Meaning, when you see 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% of the total loan amount that you're going to get as this money, what they don't tell you is there's anywhere between percent, not zero, about 0.25% all the way up to 2.25% in fees. So what that means is you're not getting that whole down payment assistance. And so if you're someone that's coming in that doesn't have any money in it and is using these things to get into a home, you're really succumbing to a salesperson, either a realtor or a lender, somebody that has commission breath and is just trying to move you along the continuum to get you to purchase. And then once you're in the home, that same social media platform that you probably got the information on, you'll be on there lamenting, talking about how home ownership is the worst thing that ever happened. It's only the worst thing that ever happened when you're not prepared for it. And that's why you come to my channel, because we give you the real spiel on home ownership. Because the more I do this, the more I realize everybody should not own a home. Just should, because it's not for everybody. But if you feel like you're someone who should own a home and wants to own a home, we want to give you the real information here so that you can prepare yourself. Okay. So administrative cost, you're not getting all of the percentage of the so-called down payment assistance. Okay. That leads me into number 2, in that most down payment assistance programs that I've seen from the state, the city, state, county, and federal level are going to have some type of time limits on them. And if they don't have any time limits on them, the cost is going to be a higher interest rate. If you go into one of these things and you don't have any money and you're paying a premium to get into the home and taxes go up or something breaks and you don't have any money, what do you think is going to happen to you and your experience? It's not that it's home ownership is bad. It's just that unfortunately you were advised by the wrong people. That's why I come on and give you the real about these things. The intended use for these programs is in the title. It's assistance. Okay. It's a help. And that help, in my opinion, is for you to retain monies after closing so that you can put those money to the side and add to those monies monthly using the 14 cents per square foot methodology as a maintenance cost on top of what you started with, so that when you got to change the filters, when you just normal wear and tear, $150 to $300, you guys aren't on here screaming and hollering because you have the money. So administrative cost. Number two, the lock-in effect with either you have to stay for a certain period of time, or if you sell or refinance, you have to pay the money back, or a higher interest rate, which exacerbates the problem of you not having any money, because then you don't have the margin, the ability to save any for when things happen. And then I would say the third reason that you don't want to use down payment assistance is because it causes you as a buyer not to really understand, hear me out, not to really understand what it really means to get into a home ownership. Okay. A lot of times, if there's no skin in the game, it's an easy walk away. It's an easy walk away, right? When somebody just gives you stuff, you just don't understand what you have to do to maintain it. And for some of us, that's very important, the accountability piece. So if you got down payment assistance over here and the seller paid over here and you got a gift from family members, what do you have invested so that you will be responsible enough to save the money to take care of the things that you need to take care of when it's time to? Because if you haven't, you're just an advanced renter that now has the obligation to make a mortgage payment. And then if everything doesn't go your way, there's no desire to maintain what it is that you have. You got to walk away. This is why bankruptcy is probably soon going to be going away, because a lot of you out there use it like Kleenex instead of changing the errors of your ways. And so the rest of us that might fall into a hard time can't use things down the line because the majority of us have abused it. So these are the things that I just want you to know, that know about down payment assistance now that we're in the home ownership month, the month of June. The kiddos are out of school. You're either trying to get into a home before school starts again, or you're somewhere on the journey to becoming a homeowner if you're watching these videos, or the algorithm wouldn't have showed it to you. And so hopefully that makes sense. Now, I want to ask a question of you. Do you think that down payment assistance should be used by potential home buyers, if that's you, if you don't have any money? That's a yes or no. And if you say yes, please give me some context, because I may be wrong. That's just my mindset, 20 plus years of doing this and looking at people who have done things the wrong way and listening to their experience as a result, opposed to people doing it the right way. And in this case, the right way is folks that have minimum 10%, and you're trying to keep a majority of that 10% in your pocket after you get into the house. Your second house, your move-up house, things of that nature, I think you should put 20% down. That's how the game should be played. But initially, the name of the game is keep as much of your money in your control, invest, add to it, prepare yourself for when things happen. And that is the best strategy. Like to know what you guys think down in the comment section. Just be respectful. If not, we're just going to, you throw your tantrum, we're going to kick you on down the line. If you look at the comment section on my videos, I like everybody's comment. I let you say what you need to say, agree or disagree. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be adults and respectful. Cool? Cool. If you're ready to move forward, in my opinion, that's a conversation. 15-minute consultation. It's free. The link is in the top pinned comment or in the description of this video. Let me hear what it is that you're trying to achieve as far as becoming a homeowner. And then if there's a fit, we can move forward. If you're not ready, watch these videos. I've pinned them purposefully. They dovetail beautifully off of this down payment assistance information that I just shared with you. They'll help you in your continuing education until the time that you're ready to reach out to a lender that you know, like, and trust. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, guys, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. And y'all stay blessed. Indeed.